So we are scheduled to go 15 laps for the Seekonk Grand Prix, Bandolero Bandits, and getting ready to roll off of turn number 4. KJ looking the field over, and this one is not going to be a good start, not even off of turn number 4, as Brooke Myers gets a jump and pulls away from the 17 of Elias Dibb, and there's that caution flag.
So we'll try that one again.
Going into college and whatnot, yeah, it's that time of year where everybody's antsy, and once again, Brooke just a little bit too quick, and warning from our officials is going to come down on both Brooke and Elias.
Well,
this is a total learning process for all of them. So we'll see if the third time is a charm between the two of them. Elias trying to keep pace as they come through 3 and 4, and it looks like this one is a go as we go under green, and away we go, and they are 3 wide. Ryan Iannarelli down on the inside. He jumps up to the front. No, this one's coming back while the front row
working down the backstretch.
So the front row was good the last time. Ryan really tried to make a move, and can't say that I blame him. See what happens this time. Still nice and even as they come off of turn number 4. There's a green flag, and 4th time's a charm. This time they get away good, and we're under green.
We are down under green into turn number 1. The 17, Elias Dibb, your leader, off 2 and down the backstretch. And we'll see a caution here.
Meyer Adams is supposed to be. Like I said, the last couple have been really good. Coming off of turn 4, and once again, we're back underway. And Brooke getting a jump at the top of the field, and she'll set the pace off at 2. Iannarelli settling in for 2nd. Dibb is 3rd. 3 wide for 4th as Chaber gets a run on the outside.
Here comes Jace Chaber into the 4th position now. Out front, the 22, Brooke Meyer, your leader, down into 1 and 2. 1 lap on the board as they work down the backstretch.
Into 3 and 4 they go. Brooke Meyer setting the pace, the rookie contender out of Riverhead, New York. Coming off a turn 4, drifts it wide off the corner. Ryan Iannarelli closing in just a little bit, and look at Elias Dibb in that 17.
Elias Dibb all over the back bumper of Iannarelli. Down the backstretch. Here comes Chaber for 3rd. Down into turn 3, Jace Chaber picking up a position.
Chaber's really got that number 45 flying around this 3rd mile as he takes over that number 3 spot. Elias Dibb trying to go back to the inside, just doesn't have the room. And here comes Chaber closing in on that red, white, and blue 27 as he dives to the outside.
Looking for position off of 4. Chaber touches with Dibb, and they work down into 1 and 2 as that battle heats up for 3rd. The leader is Brooke Meyer, off 2 down the backstretch.
Elias Dibb with a run on the inside, back up into the number 3 spot. Looking to the inside of Iannarelli, slideways off the corner. The back end snaps out from underneath them, and we are under yellow. Once again, 4 laps will be up on the board, and the yellow coming out for the 17, the Barrington Automotive. Hennius, Carroll, Lombardo go through turns 3 and 4, and Ryan Iannarelli not keeping up with the pace, and a lazy green on the field, and I got a feeling this one may be coming back. Once again, there is the yellow right there. Actually, with Brooke, she runs at the Riverhead Raceway. Their restart rules may be a little different than how we do ours. So you can see she's already starting to pick up the pace, but Ryan this time is saying, yep, let's go. There's a green flag. We're back underway. Brooke gets a good jump on the field as Iannarelli trying to hold on to the outside. Chaber up to 2nd. Here comes Salamito looking for 3rd.
Here comes Chaber right to the back bumper of Brooke Meyer in 3 and 4. Off of 4, Brooke Meyer, the 22 NY, leading Jace Chaber down into 1.
Down through the 1st, 2nd corner, Chaber, you can see him going high, then trying to close in, and look at the gap he closes up on. Takes a look to the outside, going into turn 3. Brooke slides up just a little bit. Chaber takes a look down low. Can she shut the door? And she does, heading into turn 1.
Tried the crossover move there, coming across the stripe. Didn't have it there, but looking in 3 and 4. Here comes Chaber to the back bumper, contact.
Little contact. She gets sideways, gathers it in, but Ryan Iannarelli hits the brakes, and the back end snaps out from underneath them. And Elias did the same, trying to avoid him. Now, one thing to remember, you see these cars spin pretty simply It's not because they can't drive these cars. They've got practice. They've got laps on them. These cars only have rear brakes. They don't have front brakes. So when you hit the brakes, the back end wants to slide out from underneath it. And when Brooke got sideways in the middle of 35 to the back for the contact with Brooke, then the 27 and the 17 spinning. So all 4 cars going to the back. That's going to put the 66 of Landon Salamito on the point for the restart with the 22 of Carl Satterland on the outside.
Getting set here as lights out on our pace vehicle. One more time to go here under caution, and we'll be back. Green flag. Race feature event of the evening, our Seekonk Grand Prix Bandolero Bandit division. Up front, Landon Salamito in that bright green, black, and orange number 66. Sees the green flag, and the 66 and the 22 of Satterland going to work down into 1 and 2. The 66, Salamito, your leader, off 2.
Off the corner they come, 3 wide for third as Brooke Meyer and Jace Chaber and Elias Dibb trying to work their way up through the field. And Brooke moves up to third, Elias up to 4th. Chaber got caught up with Maya Adams, and now he finally is able to squeeze on by. He's up to 4th now.
Here comes Satterland looking for the lead. Down into 3. Carl Satterland going to go to the lead down in turn 3. Here they come across the stripe.
Brooke Meyer trying to follow through. She takes a look down to the inside as they hit turn 1. Landon Salamito caught up on the outside as they roll through turns 1 and 2. And Meyer up into the 2 spot. Here comes Elias Dibb down low. The 45 of Jace Chaber right there. Top 5 under a blanket off of 4.
Deuces are wild. The 22 of Satterland in first. The 22 NY of Brookmeyer in second. But here comes the 17. Elias Dibb for second down the backstretch.
Dibb up into the number 2 spot. Here comes Chaber sliding underneath the double deuce of Meyer. She falls back to 4th, make it 5th as Landon Salamito gets a run down underneath as they hit turn 1.
5 more circuits around. Carl Satterland in that 22 gray machine. He is your leader down into turn number 3.
Off the corner they come, and Satterland setting the pace. 2 car lengths ahead. Dibb, the back end snaps out from underneath them. He goes around. That's going to bring us under yellow with 5 laps remaining in this one. Lap 11 does not will not go up on the board. But Elias had a good run coming up through.
Power companies hate when you do this, but there's nothing they can do about it. There's a new portable cooling system that can drop.
Carl Saddle and Jace Chaber ready to bring the field off of turn number 4 as they wind it up off the corner. There's a green flag. We're back underway. Satterland and Chaber racing down into turn number 1.
Even Steven as they come off too. Satterland with the advantage. Here comes Chaber on the high line looking for the lead. Jace Chaber into turn number 3. He's going to get it by a nose off 4.
Satterland trying to get back to the inside, but it's Chaber motoring up on the outside and edging out, taking over the lead down in 1. Landon Salamito sitting 3rd, Brooke Meyer 4th, and Elias Dibb rounding out the top 5. Elias back end again. This time he's able to catch it, and he keeps going, and we stay green.
We stay green. Down into 1. Jace Chaber has rocketed out to the lead here. Down the backstretch. Chaber, your leader. It'll be 2 more circuits to go here at the stripe. For Jace Chaber leading Carl Satterland, Landon Salamito, Brooke Meyer, Maya Adams running 5th as they work down into turn 2 and down the backstretch.
Into 3 and 4. It's Chaber all day long at the top, and he's been able to overcome some adversity tonight and picks up the white flag. One more time around. Landon Salamito taking a look to the outside of Carl Satterland for that number 2 spot. That's the battle to keep an eye on down the back straightaway.
Into 3 and 4. Final time, the 45. Jace Chaber works off 4. Checkered flag in the air. Jace Chaber collects another victory.
And what a run by Landon Salamito on the outside. He'll edge out and take over the number 2 spot. 3rd place going to Carl Satterland.